Welcome back, theory enjoyers. My name is Kelsey, and today we're going to be talking about the new teen in VHS, Reggie. To recap one of our last videos, we went over the writing that is all over the walls, specifically on the high school bathroom. This image shows us a few things. 1. Reggie believes in aliens. 2. Reggie is great at math and has the capability of solving complex equations. 3. Reggie's locker combination. And 4. A small reference to Star Trek, saying, "Don't beam me up now, I'm taking a shoo." But there are also other small details on the map and in the lobby that haven't been looked at so thoroughly by many investigators. These examples are a flyer showing Reggie wanting to turn you into a rad mathlete. Number 2, the request poster, which is both in the high school main office and in the main menu lobby scene. And number 3, an anarchy symbol saying "drink milk out of the carton," the same handwriting saying Reggie, obviously, that is also seen in the high school bathroom. I believe that all of these combine into making Reggie seem more authentic, more real, more alive. Remember how in the first rendition of the SOS movie, there was a note saying "alive"? I've had a belief that Reggie has been stuck in the beyond since about December, but with this new 505 or SOS movie, I believe that he's actually a part of the Bonvini case. Reggie, like Will Byers in Stranger Things, was somehow pulled into the beyond with Bonvini, who had to escape to the beyond for crimes that happened in the real world that he couldn't really explain. Maybe like monsters or a teen going missing? I also believe that the movie that Reggie's character is based on, Rad Rex, is the Video Horror Society version of Mad Max. Just like the latest film in the franchise of Mad Max, Fury Road, is a take on the second and third film in the series, I think that Rad Rex will be loosely based off of the original trilogy, which also leads me to believe that Reggie's cosmetic is going to be some type of post-apocalyptic type armor. Thinking about what the horror movie trope that Reggie would fall under for his affinity, the clear choice is the nerd. However, there are no teens that have a stereotypical name for their affinity, like Leo isn't just the punk, Leo is the rebel. For this reason, I don't think that Hellbent would change the affinity of Reggie to be nerd. I think it has to go a small step forward to the ever so popular trope of the academic. Now, the academic typically actually made some horrifying discovery, but cannot convince anyone that the thing that they are afraid of is an actual threat. They're the ones that are armed to the teeth with factoids, science, and data to back them up. But maybe Reggie went a little too far and is trying to call out for help in these 505 movies and knows that Leo is smart enough to crack the case. Now to move on to what I believe the academic will bring us in terms of what perks they'll have equipped with them. And I think they're pretty cool. But again, it's all a theory and I came up with this, so take it with a grain of salt. It's not actually probably not going to be in the game. So I speculated in a previous video that because Reggie is clearly comfortable with high-level calculations, that he may have the ability to determine faster methods of looting vending machines or craft a weapon at a faster pace when certain criteria is met. I also believe that if you were to be stuck in a place for quite some time, you would have to adapt and overcome. You would have to learn how to deal with your current surroundings and use your knowledge from being trapped there to survive. Effectively, a very good survivalist. So if we look at Reggie in the eyes of a developer who wants to make certain tropes from 80s films into this game, I think what we're missing is a D&D classic nerd, and we call them the academic. Because of this, I was trying to come up with different perks that were actually inspired by D&D terms. So let me know what you think. Number 1, inspiration. Living in the Beyond, you know how to find everything that you need to survive. One time per match, you'll be able to use a special token to loot waste bins or vending machines. Every action uses 1 token. You get more tokens depending on the tier that you have of the said perk. Number 2, critical component. The ability to solve complex equations runs through your veins. Once per match, depending on the tier, you will be able to fully craft a new weapon at a faster speed. Now, I think this will help with one-on-one situations. However, I do think that adding a perk like this would be a band-aid fix to something that I think should be natural base kit. However, it would be interesting to see it in the game, so I'm going to put it as a perk for now. And finally, number 3, Dexterity. Using your knowledge of the Beyond, you are able to get up off of the ground when being picked up by a teammate and immediately have a short burst of speed to get away from danger. That's going to be it for today's YouTube video. If you want to catch me live, I will be live on Twitch most days. Check my Twitter for notifications of when it happens. But let me know in the comments down below, what kind of perks would you have if you were a teen in the game? How would you survive the Beyond? What do you think about Reggie? What are your theories? Please let me know and leave a like on this video if you enjoyed your time, and I hope to see you in the Beyond.